Next up, we are excited to welcome to the stage a pitch from Good Friend. Our final speaker tonight is pitching his startup. Jerek Lovey is an award-winning entrepreneur and Ben Chamber Entrepreneur of the Year who has served as a founder, CEO, investor, and board director and advisor across mission-driven food and sustainability ventures. Good Friend is an organic, gluten-free bakery born in Bend from the farmer's market favorite Not Bread, founded by Marie Sonalay and built on direct community feedback and sustainably sourced ingredients. Help me welcome Jerek.
Thank you so much, Shannon. It's always a gift to be in Shannon's presence. Her skill is unparalleled. It's not easy to do what you do. And Elliot, thank you for sharing your wisdom. Really, really profound. I also should say more waffles are the best waffles I've ever had, hands down. And building a business in 30 days, 45 days, whatever you did is really difficult to do. So yeah, way to go, man. Super, super cool. Little nervous. Okay, so Good Friend is a story that recalls our humanity. It's about belonging, about gathering around tables and chairs. It's about good food, food that nourishes and uplifts and draws us into our hearts. It's a story about community, about building bridges around shared values, remembering our similarities, honoring our uniqueness. More than anything, it's a story about friendship, celebrating the good days, navigating the in-betweens, when it don't come easy, as Patty Griffin sings. I'll drive out and find you. That's what we're building, and this is the story of how friendship became a business. In 2020, my dear friend Marie Sonalay, originally from France, began baking seed loaves in her home kitchen. 8 simple ingredients: no gluten, no dairy, no soy, no preservatives, no fillers, no artificial ingredients, just real food. 60 grams of fiber and 60 grams of protein per loaf. Marie brought those seed loaves to the farmers markets, and people lined up from all around. People with celiac, gluten intolerance, diverticulitis, athletes, moms, hipsters, grandmothers, health-conscious eaters who were avoiding eating bread. They lined up every single week. Bread that is a health food has become a bit of an oxymoron. Yet there it was. Food that restores the microbiome. Food that brings us more deeply into our natural rhythms. I noticed those lines at Marie's farmer's market booth. I tried a loaf, then another. For years now, even when traveling, I've eaten it nearly every day, as have so many others. The Better For You bakery market is 83 billion and growing. That number represents real human lives. People who are ready for their food to feel good. Families who are ready to feed their children well. Yet, let's be real. Asking someone to invest $20 in a loaf instead of $3 without explaining living standard wages, organic sourcing, regenerative practices isn't simple. People are requiring transparency. People are requiring transparency. And it's, one sec. Sorry. It's been a while since I've been on a stage. It feels a little different. So paying farmers fairly, growing without stripping soil, scaling without burning out humans. These are real costs or investments in personal and collective well-being, and they're ones worth caring about. Good Friend is committed to building a business model that is remarkably disciplined and sustainable. We're committed to delivering margin without extracting dignity. In 2025, my wife Beth and I purchased Not Bread from Marie and Jorge when they moved home to Europe. Beth is a fifth generation Oregonian whose family roots are passionately dedicated to the environment. Most people know her as the co-owner of Live Oregon, which is a real estate brokerage here in Bend, or Live Well on the property management side. Most of our friends know her as their favorite host or chef. But after all, her first company was a catering company in Minneapolis. And one of Beth's greatest joys is bringing people together around food. I've invested the better part of my career in developing sustainable and regenerative food companies, designing and innovating products that solve something for people and the planet. One of the primary questions that Beth and I have asked ourselves over the course of the last year is, how is this company meant to scale? In the coming weeks, Not Bread becomes Good Friend. The name is the answer. What is a good friend? Someone who shows up consistently, reliably, thoughtfully. Someone who strengthens you. Someone who, when it don't come easy, drives out and finds you. A brand that people enjoy being in the presence of. We'll be offering in our wholesale business these 3 product lines that are all seed forward and seed focused: our super seed breads, our super seed bread mix, and our super seed cookies, all of which represent a niche in the market that Good Friend is uniquely positioned to fulfill. In 2026, we're intently focused on national D2C, launching our bake-at-home mixes via a very user-friendly, robust online platform, positioning home bakers at the center of the story. Regional wholesale with specialty coffee and specialty grocers where the product makes sense to be. Locally, we're opening the Good Friend Bakehouse and Coffee Bar in Redmond, where we'll be serving organic toasts, organic coffees, organic teas, and other baked goods, all made in-house. This concept of the bakehouse is something that my partner and I have explored in other cities like Santa Barbara and other places around the world. We feel quite excited about the possibility of replicating this in other key geographies where we can connect farmers to ovens to tables, where the local presence reinforces Good Friend's regional and national presence, all while staying human. This is a little concepting of the bakehouse. So we're presently a team of 3, but we're looking for more good friends. We're hiring baristas, cooks, bakers, lead bakers, and operations. If you know of anyone, we'd welcome the introduction. If you've scaled brick and mortar or CPG and are interested in exploring this concept in other regions, we'd love to invite you over to the bakehouse for a conversation over coffee. And our last ask of the evening is, when you leave here tonight, share with someone just how grateful you are for their friendship. It's one of the greatest gifts that we receive in this life, one we're stewarding, cultivating, championing with all of our might. So we are so grateful for this place, for this space, for EDCO, this beautiful community, Cultivate Bend, our colleagues in the industry, that inspire us every single day. We're so grateful to our family and our friends, including each of you who make this possible and also so worthwhile. So thank you so much. We hope that you enjoy the experience of Good Friend as much as we enjoy creating it for you.
I got a little teary there. You really reached in and touched my heart. Okay, this is amazing. I'm like so stoked about it. When does the big house open?
2 weeks, hopefully. Thanks to EDCO Redmond and everyone.
And where is it in Redmond?
It's off of like Airport Way, right before the Expo Center.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Like on the way.
On the way,
on the way
turn
home.
right and another right. It's on Badger Way. 1950 Southwest Badger Way. So when you're on the way to the airport or on the way home, please stop by.
I just can't wait. And the packaging is beautiful. The new brand is gorgeous. I love it. But I want to talk about the cookies because I didn't know that there were going to be cookies. Tell us about the cookies.
Yeah, awesome. We're super stoked. We validated these at the farmer's market last season. They're the same base ingredients that we utilize in everything else. No refined sugar. It's sweetened only with coconut. We put a little more inclusions in there. So there's some more goodies. We combine walnuts, cranberries, pumpkin seeds, chocolate chips. And they're a hit with kids. Moms looking for something to grab on the go and feed their children well with. So yeah, we're super, super duper excited about this.
I think it's really important for people to know if you haven't tried the product, please do, because it's one of those things where you're like, why do I need a seed bread? And then you take a bite and you're like, wait, there's something about this. It's so good. It's so good. It's better than you think it's going to be. And can you explain? What is it? How is it?
Yeah.
It's magic?
Yeah, it is magic. It really is. I think that's the magic of Marie. You know, her heart and her intention was so pure. And the ingredients in this product are so pure. She's been so true to upholding this pinnacle of nutrition. And when people try it, they really recognize, I feel, it may be a little bit woo-woo, but they really feel something different, the fulfillment of something in their body. Their daily habits shift and adjust. Mine did. I mean, that's why I've been eating it for multiple years now. Really, really, it makes a difference in my every single day life. So yeah, it's very special.
Yeah, it's funny you would say that because when our friends from More Waffles were talking, I was like, I've never, maybe it has happened, but I've never come across someone who's like, I was eating a crappy diet and then I transitioned to Whole Foods and then went back. That just, it does not happen. So I know sometimes you're like, what are these people talking about? It's like, just try it, see what happens for you. Okay, questions for Jerek. Yes, Julianne. Where do you find the cookies? Thank you. Where do you find the cookies?
Yes. Nowhere yet. So
okay.
Yeah, they were a farmer's market thing last season. And then with the rebrand, we'll be, again, like with select specialty grocers and coffee shops, we'll be offering them hopefully at all the stores and Newport, Market of Choice, everywhere that we currently sell. I hope that we can also, share the product.
I will put Julianne and I on the wait list because I want a couple packs of the cookies. You can throw these babies in the freezer. Cookies on demand. It's brilliant. Okay, other questions for Jerek? Yes. Oh, I love this question. Was your rebrand easy or agonizing? Somewhere in between.
It was so interesting. Paul knows this. We had been sitting with this brand name for a while. My wife Beth and I were in New Orleans at the Jazz Fest. We went to this awesome coffee shop called Bon Ami. We left. I was like, Bon Ami, what does that mean? I know. I don't know my French that well. But she's like, good friend. And I'm like, that's it. That's it. So we've held on to that. And then it just slowly, started to come to life in a very organic way. And it's been super fun to create. I mean, I know like more like he designed his packaging and we did the same. And, we did it all in-house. And there's something about like having your hands on every aspect of the brand and the creation of the products that is so meaningful. At some point creates burnout when we're doing everything. But there's also something so, so, so special about being involved in every aspect of the process in the beginning,
But I also want to say not everybody is good at doing that. Like I could not make a beautiful package, but I can recognize one. And I want to say both of you have created absolutely beautiful packaging, super appealing, beautiful shelf appeal. Is that what it is? Shelf appeal? Is that the word?
That works.
Or did I make that up? Okay. All right. Well, any final questions for Jerek? Okay, so we need the cookies. And that's really the takeaway, I think. Yeah. Thank you so much, and I hope you'll come back and check in with us soon. This is amazing.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.